Oh, you're right. It does do opposite. Why does it do that? Well, no. Wait. Why does it do opposite? When you go...
Possibly, I don't know.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Why would they have it like that? No, not mirror camera. Okay, there we go. Now it works. It had the mirror setting on for some reason. Okay.
Ready?
Does it say that I'm live on like Facebook and stuff?
And stuff?
Yeah. Maybe not yet. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. Cool, yeah, I'm ready. That's fun. It looks,
Very pixelated.
yeah, looks like the quality's not quite there. Did you put your phone on mute?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Okay. Hey everybody, it's Abby May, and thank you for joining me for my live. I hope you had a good Labor Day weekend and a good day in general. Yeah, let's see. I guess I'll just go ahead and jump right in. So what I'll be doing is I'll be showing you some pieces of artwork, and if there's any pieces that you're interested in, you can either shoot me an email, which I will leave. I know in Facebook, the Facebook event that I have, my email's listed in there. I don't know about like on Instagram and YouTube and stuff. Yeah, but anyway, so leave a comment on the video or shoot me an email if you're interested in any of the pieces that I show. And with that, let's go ahead and get started. Okay. So this piece here is named In the Deep Blue, and it's a 12 by 24 inch. So the background is a super deep blue, and then in the Dutch pour, sorry, I just like rushed through dinner to get here on time. So, anyways, the Dutch pour has more of that deep blue, some white, some Viridian green, which I use a lot because it always looks so nice. Yeah, and then I outlined the design with a blue acrylic pen. So it's a 12 by 24 inch, and I'm sorry, I didn't write down prices for anything, so I apologize that I don't know those off the top of my head. Yeah, so there's a lot of cool cells going on in this piece. So I like the ones in here that are like Viridian green cells that are super light. Yeah, super fun, obviously very blue. But I think it really pops with the acrylic pen on there to outline the design. Yeah. So again, this is a 12 by 24 inch, which is why it's so long. And the name is In the Deep Blue. So leave a comment if you're interested in this one or shoot me an email. Okay. This next one, I kind of debated whether I was going to bring it out. It's, kind of something I played with last year with some gold foil in the center and some texture. Sorry. But yeah, so this piece is called All of My Light, and it's a 16 by 20 inch. Oh, I forgot to say. So I'm going to show older pieces first, and then I'll let you know when we switch to newer pieces towards the end of the table. And then I think I'm going to finish off with one older piece. Yeah, and then we'll be done. So this is All of My Light. It's a 16 by 20 inch. And the base color, which is like this kind of purplish, I don't know, maybe even dark lavender, is a custom color. And then the other colors in here, you've got some bright blue, dark blue, coral orange, rouge. I think that's how you say it, rouge, right? Anyways, some white. And then I added a drop of silicone oil to get some of those cells. So this one's super celly and very purple. Yeah, killing it. We're killing it over here. I'm not weird and awkward at all. So, yeah. Yeah, this is just one of those pieces where I was kind of playing around, trying something different, and sometimes that works and sometimes it doesn't. So this is the only piece that I have that has the gold leaf on it. I might play again with the gold leaf in the future, but I don't really have any plans to do that right now. So yeah, again, the name of this one is All of My Light, and it's a 16 by 20 inch. Getting the close-ups. My amazing filmer is in here with me today helping. He's a very handsome. Okay. So this is an older piece that I really love. It is called Peacock because of the peacock colors. I'm going to try to hold still while you get close in. So you've got light blue, that viridian green again. There's a metallic, like super bright green, some royal blue, and purple. And the background is silver. So if you hang it in a sunny spot, it is super shimmery, shiny. Yeah, I love the way that these colors blended together. I'm gonna have to do these colors again because I was super happy with how it came out. Yeah. My favorite part in this piece is this little swirl here. I usually, when I try to do the swirl in the center, I don't get it to look as natural as I want. But this one, I did it perfect. Yeah. So I think you can maybe see it shimmer a little bit if I go back and forth. Oh, and the size of this one, it's an 18 by 18 inch, so square canvas. Yeah. Yeah, I was so happy with this one. I'm honestly surprised this one hasn't sold yet. So, yeah, got some good cells in there. Yeah, that Viridian green, which is this right here, I love that color. I use it quite a bit. Yeah, well, maybe, okay, maybe not in those ones. But, I mean, you'll see, you'll understand. So, yeah, again, this one is Peacock, and it's an 18 by 18 inch. All right, moving on to this next one. So this is from the series of, hold on here, let's get situated. I did a series of heart Dutch pours, and this one was actually hanging up in a doctor's office that I'm working with right now, which is pretty cool. I'm excited about the opportunity. And it also helps me free up some storage. So that's really the big win there. Yeah, so this is two 10 by 20 inch canvases. And this is called Heart 3 Happy Love, because yellow is such a happy color. I mean, you can't frown if you're looking at yellow. That's at least true for me. So in the heart, you've got purple, lavender. Actually, I'm sorry, no purple, but definitely lavender, some red, some pink. I think there's a little bit of neon pink in there. It's so bright and happy. I love doing the duo tone for the background too. I got a couple other hearts. I did like I did a Viridian green again, like you saw in Peacock, and then I paired it with emerald green, so it's you've got the light and the dark. And then I did a dark blue and a light blue, and then one of them actually sold, and I did like a dark purple, or I used rouge and I used pink, and that one turned out really good too. So yeah, and this is a set, so definitely not going to split these up between two different sales. But it would be a cool gift idea if you bought this and then you gave one half to a friend or your partner, and they hung it up where they could see it, and then you had yours where you could see it. It would just be like a nice little reminder of somebody that you love, that you care about. So yeah, I don't know. I thought it was a cute idea. So anyways, these are two 10 by 20 inch canvases, and this is Heart 3 Happy Love. This is actually one of the ones that I did manage to get up on my website. So if you've seen it before, then that's probably where you saw it. Okay. So I've got one more older piece, and then I'll show some. I've got two more older pieces, and then I'll show some newer ones. So this one is a 16 by 20 inch canvas, and it is named Festive Dragon because it definitely looks like one of those like Chinese dragons that are all nice and long and skinny, and all the bright colors just look super festive. So it's got a black background, and for the Dutch pour section, there's a lot of color. There's light pink, dark pink, light blue, yellow, and I believe there's some orange in there too. It's got some pretty cool selling like out on the edges, which I really like, especially in here where the colors kind of went under the black paint. And then I ran my finger through the center to kind of bring focus to the Dutch pour. Yeah, so this one's definitely one that's gonna stand out on your wall, bring a little pop of color. And yeah, I think the color combination is also really interesting. This was one of the ones where I needed to I needed to get rid of some of my extra paint. So typically when I paint, I'll mix up a whole bunch, and then whatever I don't use, I'll save. And I can't let it sit for too long after I've saved it because it gets funky. It gets kind of gross. You'll have times where like the paint and the I think it's oil that's in it kind of separates. It gets really gross, and there's also a smell. It's a whole thing. So yeah, so gotta use that leftover paint, and sometimes I make some pretty cool things. I can talk about whatever I want. My boyfriend's like, "What are you talking about?" So again, this is 16 by 20 inch canvas, and its name is Festive Dragon. I just figured, like, there's no script. I'm just going to talk about what comes up. And if it's weird, well, I'm a weird person. Okay, so this is the last of the older ones, for real this time. So this is a 12 by 12 inch canvas. And this one I named The Future is Full of Twists and Turns for some reason. I don't know. Sometimes I really struggle with the names, but I don't know. It sounds kind of cool. So the background is tan and the art is gray. I was really kind of hoping that that the contrast between the two colors would pop a little bit more. So I ended up doing the acrylic pen design on afterwards, just to kind of bring some life to it, because otherwise it was looking a little bit boring. So yeah. So again, this is a 12 by 12 inch canvas, and its name is The Future is Full of Twists and Turns. Yeah. Let me know what you think about this one, because this is definitely one of the more different ones that I've done. I definitely don't have another one like this. So yeah. Okay, on to the newer paintings. So this first one here, this one's so new I haven't even named it yet. So if you're interested, just start describing it as best as you can and we'll figure it out. So it's a 12 by 12 inch canvas. And for the colors, I used yellow, emerald green, copper, and a green gray. Yeah. I don't really use a lot of copper, so whenever I have a color that I don't use a lot and I'm not really sure what to pair it with, I'm not gonna lie, I do ask Alexa. So this was what she told me. And I honestly, it turns out pretty cool. I think it looks really good. I was surprised with this color pairing. So yeah, you've got a little bit of selling from the copper, but it's, I don't know, super pleasing. I would definitely do these colors again together. So, and if you have name suggestions, let me know. If anybody comes up with a cool name, then I might pick it. And then this painting will be named from what you said. So that the downside of not having a script. All right. So, anyways, again, this is a 12 by 12. Just poured early last month and just varnished recently, so it's ready to go. So, all right. Put that one down. This is another new one that doesn't have a name. So again, you got a cool name, let me know. Might just use it. So this is a 11 by 14 inch canvas. The base color on the bottom is lavender. And then this top color I actually really like using a lot. It's a pearlescent green. And then in the Dutch pour, there's gold, purple, more lavender, and white, and emerald green. I don't know if I said emerald green yet or not, but it's in there. And I did it a little bit more off-centered. Just wanted to try it out. A lot of times I kind of do the Dutch pours in the dead center because it gives me a lot of room to play with on the canvas. So, which is good because sometimes you end up moving the paint a little bit more than you would expect. So you gotta have that. You gotta have that space. Excuse me. Sorry. Again, just ate dinner, so apologies if you hear me belch. So yeah, again, this is a 11 by 14 inch canvas. And this was just varnished, I think this past weekend. So it is also ready to go. And again, let me know if you have a cool name because I might use it to name this painting. So. All right. So next painting here is a 10 by 10 inch canvas named Charm from my Glamorous collection. So this collection is named Glamorous because I thought that the combination of black, white, and gold, well, was kind of glamorous, like kind of ritzy, kind of fancy. So yeah, I'm making some interesting faces while I say those words. So yeah, so I started with the black base, and then I drizzled the other colors on top. So I drizzled white and gold, and I think there's a little bit of tan in here, or I think it's called off-white. It's not quite white, but it's not really tan. So so there's a drop of silicone oil in the base color. So that's where all these crazy cells come from. It's like cells on cells on cells. And then for the center, I actually did a balloon smash, but I did it a couple of times because there was some extra white paint down here that I wanted to do something different with. So that's where all of these kind of crazy cells in the center come from the balloon smashing. Yeah. So again, this is a 10 by 10 inch, and its name is Charm. Need another water break. All right. So this next one is one of my recent favorites. This is also newer, painted at the beginning of August. I did actually name this one. So with the rainbow colors, it reminds me that even if you're having a bad day or kind of going through a rough spot, that just keep on smiling and things will turn around. So I named it, even when it's raining, Keep on Shining. Because after every storm, there's a rainbow. Gosh, sorry. My throat's just not wanting to cooperate. Yeah, so for this one, I did it a little bit differently than I've done in the past. I kind of layered the colors next to each other. So I did the strip of red and then the orange next to it, yellow, green, blue, all the way around. And I was a little bit worried that the colors would blend together and get kind of muddy, but it turned out really cool. I really like this area here where the blue and green kind of mixed. And then down here where the red and purple mixed. And then here's another spot where blue and green mixed and it looks super cool. And then the red, purple, and orange up here. Yeah. So I think I might do another swirl. I felt like I didn't really give it enough space in here, but I am very happy with the outcome. And then when I dragged my finger through the center, it pulled the red through, but then it ended up catching some of the other colors too. So it looks really cool. So it's kind of like a rainbow within a rainbow, a little. So yeah, I don't think I told you the size of this one. This is a 20 by 20 inch. So it's a little bit bigger. than the other square that I showed you earlier. But I mean, it looks super cool, so worth it. Yeah. So, again, this is Even When It's Raining, Keep On Shining. And it's a 20 by 20 inch. Yeah. Yeah, I think I probably am going to paint another one of these. It looks so cool. How could I not? Okay. Last painting. I don't even know if I'm going to hit the 30-minute mark this time. I didn't set out as many. And then when I was like pulling out my paintings, I ended up spending some time like reorganizing the ones I have in storage. And I pulled out some that I didn't like and I'm gonna paint over. Yeah, I probably should have spent more time pulling out paintings, but I don't know. We've got many, many more lives in the future. We'll eventually get through all the paintings I have in storage. So, I'm not sure. This is an 18. This is an 18 by 18 inch canvas, and its name. Oh boy, the vicious hound. He's in his bedroom next door looking out, and he sees somebody that he's got to bark at. So this one is named Petunia because it kind of looks like a petunia. Oh, excuse me. So the background is gray. In the center here is silver with a little bit of white, and then dark purple, light purple, and some more gray. Yeah. So this was painted, I think, not last year, but 2 years ago. I did a couple of flowers, and one of my collectors, Trisha, actually bought one of the other ones I painted around this time. So here is another one that I have. Yeah. And again, this is an 18 by 18 inch, and it's called Petunia. So how I did this one was after I did the background and had that all spread out, I started with silver in the center, and I believe instead of just like layering the colors on top of each other from the center, I did rings. I'm pretty sure. It's been a couple years since I painted this one, so I don't totally remember. But I know that's what I did for Trisha's flower that she bought. So I'm pretty sure I did that for this one as well. So yeah, I might do some more flowers in different colors eventually at some point. So yeah, so again, this is Petunia, and it's a 18 by 18 inch. Gosh, if my throat could just get it together, that would be great. All right, so this one was kind of short and sweet. That's that's all the paintings that I have. Again, leave a comment on the video. I'm gonna post it on Facebook and wherever else I can post it. I think YouTube allows you to post it there too. Not sure if I'll do it on Instagram, but just leave a comment on the video, and if you, for the ones that have a name, leave the name of it if you remember, or just describe it. We can figure it out. Or you can shoot me an email and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it, and I really appreciate all the support that y'all show me. I'm just super grateful. Yeah. So yeah, that's September's first Thursday. And I'll see y'all at the next one. All right. Bye.